Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, Johnson is in the front court alongside Gordon. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Here we go. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's McDaniels. For three, Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. McDaniels against Johnson. Pass to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to Conley. Here's Randall. Beyond the arc. Johnson with the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, Jokic. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Murray dishes to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Pocket 6. Back to Johnson. Gordon kicks to Johnson. Launches a three. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Stolen by Gordon. In the corner, it's Brown. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Conley. McDaniels outside. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Now, here's Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here is Conley. Pass to Randall. Inside. Edwards can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley finds Edwards. Now here's Randall. And here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Randall no good. Denver leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Here's Gobert. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Jacks up a 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
Randall surveying the D. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Right side, Gordon. Stolen by Michael Conley. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
The Nuggets leading. Murray outside. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
To the right side. Randall kicks to Edwards. Takes it off the glass.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Denver with the ball. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. From deep, Johnson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Edwards against Brown. Three-pointer, Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And how about the response from Randall? He just enjoys knocking down that triple to answer right back.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley with it. Nothing on the board. Gobert finds Randall. Six to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Brown. Edwards, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 3. To the inside. And there's Murray on the assist by Johnson.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Randall passes to Gobert. Jokic against Gobert. Back to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the way. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Hardaway. Back to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Hardaway. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Watson dishes to Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Hardaway. Puts it up from 15. The shot, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Now Clark. And Reed has it in the corner. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. They lead by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Miller's checked in for Gobert. And the free throw, no good. The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3-and-D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Miller with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 5. Hardaway kicks to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Watson the screen. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Watson. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Shannon. Timberwolves trail by 5. Down low. Miller inside. Guarded by Holmes. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist from Reed.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Guys, back over to you.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's DiVincenzo. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Shannon passes to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Brown. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Brown the pass to Hardaway. The 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Miller outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's the 3. And that one is off. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3 side. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall outside. Inside, Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
DiVincenzo against Murray. To the middle, out to Hardaway. Left side, Brown. Here's Valanciunas. Doesn't go that time. Reed with the defensive effort. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. There's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Brown dishes to Valanciunas. Here's Murray, defended by DiVincenzo. And it's Murray, that time on the assist from Valanciunas. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
Reed kicks to Clark. Randall outside. Outside, Reed. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Randall, 7 points in the game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Brown the pass to Watson. And here is Murray, defended by DiVincenzo. Hardaway against Clark. Hardaway dishes to Valanciunas, and he gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Power play by Valanciunas, just muscling past any inside resistance.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Johnson in for Peyton Watson. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Randall. He's guarded by Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor, It makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
That free throw good from Randall. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Fires from deep, and Julius Randle good for three. Randle's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And this is how Randle likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Steps back. The kick out to Brown. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now.
Shots good by Shannon.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. DiVincenzo against Murray. That one's off. Still out of sync. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle against Hardaway. A 3 for DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 5 assists in the game. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Timeout. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. The Timberwolves also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. Now here's Gordon. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Murray outside. High arcing shot. He lays it in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's what the great ones do. That's a tough shot, but Murray makes it look easy. Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's Murray. He has 7. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit.
Now DiVincenzo following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. McDaniels a screen on Murray. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Gordon with the screen for Johnson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards against Brown. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Brown's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 14. Conley left side. Back to Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Randall. Johnson against McDaniel. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. And McDaniels, here we go. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 14. In the corner, Murray with it. Johnson outside. Brown against McDaniel. Back to Johnson. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over Conley. Up again. Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got 10 points.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
And here's Randall. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now, Jokic, 10 points for him. Pass to Brown. Here's Jokic. Now, Brown. Edwards defending. To the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Gordon does his job on the screen and gets rewarded with the bucket.
Minnesota leading by 10. And go outside. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. McDaniel's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sidelines. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. Jokic on top. Pass to Brown. Jokic against Gobert. Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. What touch by the big man, Jokic.
Well, how many times have we seen that? Jokic is making something out of nothing.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And it's Gordon missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Edwards. Gobert the pass to Edwards. McDaniels on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Johnson. Jokic with the screen on McDaniel. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Picked by Reed. Puts one up from 19. Edwards, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now, here's Jokic. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Ooh, the touch from Jokic.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Conley surveying the D. From deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
First team foul.
Minnesota shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
One shot.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Now here's Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. On the wing, Murray. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. Conley kicks to Gobert. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Gobert. Denver getting their last shot to go. Outside, Edwards. With some arc. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets trail by 14. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Now, McDaniels following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. McDaniels kicks to Randall. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
And he sinks the second. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Too much. Jokic down low.
Such great hands from Jokic. Able to finish despite the D.
Conley, the pass to Randall. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. Randall's got 17.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Brown. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray finds Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Conley gets the bucket.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
throw good, Murray. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Instead, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's Denver now, trailing by 17. It's stolen by Edwards. Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
To the paint. Randall dishes to Edwards. Gordon against Randall. 5 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Here's Brown. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Randall against Jokic. Out to Edwards. Over Brown. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Jokic. 18 points for him. Murray outside. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Murray's got 10 points.
What a luxury it is to have Jamal Murray. He just makes plays.
Gordon against Randall. They could use a bucket. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Johnson inside. Working on McDaniels. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Randall against Gordon. The 15-footer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Jokic passes to Murray. No good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 11. Randall outside. McDaniels outside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's checked in. Nuggets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Murray finds Brown. To the inside. Murray outside. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Edwards. Trying to end the drought. Kept alive. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 21 in the game.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randall knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Edwards against Brown. Johnson in the corner. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. DiVincenzo against Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Clock at 6. Jokic draws the double. There's Brown with the 3. Good on the triple. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the chart.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota. Clark comes in for Edwards. Clark outside. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Tyson. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Hardaway, no good. Timberwolves leading by 12. Clark outside. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Shannon. And it's Tyson with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Watson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Now, here's Ingles. He's covered by Watson. Clark inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Denver's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Brown dishes to Valanciunas. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Outside Hardaway. Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Now, here's Brown. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Pass to Watson on the wing, Hardaway. With 1 on the clock, it's deflected. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Randle. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Randle and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 2. The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Murray. And here is Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. Fires for 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
With the floater. Minnesota making a switch. Dillingham's checked in.
Minnesota substitution. Number 4, Robert Dillingham.
Brown with it. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. The shot missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Murray outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Watson. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Randle. Outside, Reed. Back to Randle. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray outside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Watson. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. It's intercepted. Shannon passes to Reed, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
Nas Reed. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Nas Reed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nas Reed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill. Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team.
He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Denver.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Randall throws it down.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Now here's Murray. Watson the screen. Pass to Jokic. Here is Watson. Denver passing it around. It's good from long range.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. He's covered by Watson. Lets the 3 fly. Shot's good by Shannon. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. Out to Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Randall. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 18. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Brown. Three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's DiVincenzo. And the wide-open shot from Reid. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. DiVincenzo against Murray. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Bruce Brown.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's DiVincenzo. And he converts the layup.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Nuggets trail by 18. Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray, defended by DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Jokic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Jokic has got 20 points.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
Now here's DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. DiVincenzo against Murray. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Denver shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Hardaway finds Murray. Back to Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. Jokic inside. He's defended by Randall. And Jokic throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Johnson outside. Hardaway sets a screen for Johnson. It's Jokic top of the key. Over Gobert. Another miss by Jokic. Timberwolves leading by 16. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Randall. Yep, it counts. Randall's got 14 points here in the second half.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Brown, the pass to Johnson. And here is Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Conley's checked in. Wing. And Gobert gets to Randall. Six to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Brown with it. Outside Gordon. Brown with the screen on Randall. Randall against Gordon. Now Jokic. Right side Gordon. The shot misses. Here's Edwards. Now McDaniel. Now Randall. Gordon with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 15. And here is Murray. Brown. Outside, Murray. Missed on the three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Edwards. 1:46 left in the game. Randall. Again. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Now Murray, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley, here's McDaniel. Now Edwards for three. Gordon with the rebound. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson fires. The three is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Gordon with the rebound. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Julius Randle.